When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, a decent respect requires that they declare the causes which impel to the separation.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal,
That they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, and among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. To secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. And whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and to establish new government. We therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, do and with the authority of the good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved of all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved. In the support of this declaration.
Okay, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. No one's above the law, okay? And today I'm addressing the congressional body who neglected to stop this act of treason, neglected to stop the act of espionage, bribery, and continued on, okay? And you can partake in this too, and it's a fair warning to y'all. Y'all knew about it. You kept on watching the big picture. And the reason why you're not stopping this, of course, is because you're invested in the war crimes, in the machine that's attacking Americans, okay? This is a formal notice regarding constitutional duties and federal criminal liability. To the members of Congress, federal officials, and public servants, duty to report and prevent violations of federal law. Ladies and gentlemen, each of you has sworn an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. That oath is binding under Article 6, Clause 3 of the United States Constitution. Where credible evidence of federal criminal conduct or constitutional violation is presented, federal law imposes duties and potential liability for unlawful action or concealment. Number 1, federal criminal statutes. The following statutes are implicated where constitutional rights are violated or federal crimes are knowingly concealed. Conspiracy against rights. Number 18 U.S.C. Section 241. 221. Deprivation of rights under color of law. Number 18 U.S.C. Section 242. 2021. Misprision of felony. 18 U.S.C. Section 4. 2021. Section 4 provides criminal penalties for anyone who, having knowledge of the commission of a federal felony, conceals and fails to report such felony to appropriate authorities. And right now, you're holding kangaroo courts on a House and Senate floor, watching my neighbors attack me, manipulating my mind with satellite weapons, drones, electronic warfare, facial recognition, WBN network, cable network services. So help me God. So help me God. Section 4 provides criminal penalties for anyone having knowledge of the commission of a federal felony, conceals and fails to report such felony to appropriate authorities. Number 2, civil remedies and personal liability. Federal officials may face civil liabilities for constitutional violations. President Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton are prime examples. The testimony of Jeffrey Epstein's. Okay, you're in court right now. You can be subpoenaed. Okay? Bivens versus 6 unknown name agents of the Federal Bureau of Narcotics. U.S. Supreme Court case 403 U.S. 388, 1971. Recognizing an applied cause of action for damages against federal officers who violate the constitutional rights. Shower versus Rhodes. 416 U.S. 232, 1974. Holding that executive officials are not absolutely immune from liability for unconstitutional conduct. Mayberry versus Madison. Number 5, U.S. 1 Cranch 137, 1803, establishing judicial review and the principle that governs officials are bound by law. These precedents confirm that public office does not confer immunity for willful unconstitutional violations. Okay? The duty to preserve and investigate. When credible allegations of criminal conduct affecting a veteran or a citizen are presented, proper procedure requires. Number 1, referral to appropriate investigative authorities, Department of Justice or Federal Bureau of Investigation. Number 2, preservation of relevant evidence. Number 3, compliance with oversight and reporting obligations. Failure to act where legal duty exists may expose individuals to investigation, subpoena, and potential prosecution for consistent with federal law. Okay? Notice, this document serves as a formal notice that credible allegations of federal criminal conduct and constitutional violation, when brought to the attention of public